Hello. This is the 8th and final lesson of the Tango course in podcast format. Share this video with other tango enthusiasts. Write in the comments where you are from. We would love to know how far our course is reaching. I will leave a card above so that you can access and watch our course from the beginning. Today, we will show how to perform the technique of walking as a pair. In this module of our course, we learned what the technique in tango is for a stable, elegant, expressive, and beautiful walk. In the previous lesson, we saw the end of the movement, that is, the moment we reach the end of our step, our actual arrival, the conclusion of the movement. With this arrival, we conclude the movement. In the previous lesson, we also saw how to take just one step and pause, and how to take several steps in sequence. As we saw in the last lesson, there are important differences between walking and pausing and walking continuously. Let's move on to the practical part. First, stand up, find, by relaxing your body, the waiting position or standing position, as studied in previous lessons. Then, practice a bit the exercise of lowering a lot and coming back up, with both feet on the ground and the hips in the opposite direction to the knees. Prepare the free leg by lowering gently, and then apply the impulse to start the movement, as we learned in previous lessons. Pay attention now to the end of the movement, that is, the arrival at the next axis. At this moment, after relaxing the knee upon arrival, balancing on your own axis, rise again to the waiting or standing position. This is the technique for a complete step, with a beginning, middle, and end, as we saw in the previous lesson. Let's remember now how the continuous walking works. If you want to take more than one step, upon relaxing the knee upon arrival, you must continue below making the next preparation. Notice that this preparation requires staying still on the axis, below, so that you can prepare the leg for the next movement without moving. This preparation is done in place, standing still. Thus, after the leg is prepared, we can perform the impulse for the next step, which must be completed with the relaxation of the knee upon arrival, and so on. When we want to stop, it is just, upon relaxing the knee upon arrival, rise to the standing position. Repeat this many times, both taking just one step and rising, and walking continuously. You should vary the intensity of the impulse and the arrival from time to time, as if you were training for more intense or softer musical moments. Now, let's see how to do this in pairs, dealing with the embrace and the harmony between the couple. When the gentleman lowers, the lady should lower with him, making her preparation, that is, stretching the free leg in the direction he intends to walk. After that, when she perceives that he is going to move, she uses her impulse to also move, accompanying his movement. This impulse from the lady is very important for her to have her own expressiveness without weighing on the gentleman. At this moment, she propels with the intensity that the music suggests, also following the intensity that the gentleman puts in his impulse. When he stays low, it means that he will continue walking, so she must perform the next projection. When he arrives and rises, it means that he will pause, so she does not need to project further, only rise with him. When the music invites them to continue walking, he lowers and she, in turn, restarts the process of projecting and propelling with him and with the music. In this way, we have a complete, technical and balanced walk, stable and expressive. The goal of these 8 lessons was to teach in detail how a couple should walk in tango. Now that you have understood the concept, review the video that opens this lesson and try to perceive the concepts worked on in our course. Like the video, share it with friends passionate about tango, and leave your questions and observations in the comments section. We are very interested in hearing your opinion and answering your questions. Thank you very much for your presence in our lessons, and look forward to the next module of our course.